guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're just joining, thank you. I'm Delaney, and today's video is a very highly requested video on my jewelry collection. And in this video I'm going to be sharing the places that I like to buy jewelry, most of my favorite pieces, and some tips on styling them. I'll also say that I have a ton of jewelry and not all of it is labeled, so I can't remember where everything is from. I will link everything that I can find, and I'll link similar for things that I'm not sure where they're from or if they're sold out. If you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so you can catch all of my upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you need more information on, or if you have video requests. I love to see those as well. I'll add them to my list, and let's get into this jewelry collection. Alright, so I'm going to start with necklaces. I think necklaces are probably my most worn item of jewelry, or earrings, because I sleep in my earrings. But I really like styling necklaces, and I get a ton of questions on them, so I'm going to share my necklace collection with you guys. And for today, I just put on like a pretty classic go-to style of stacking that I wear with a lot of outfits. And for starters is these two chain necklaces. I wear these almost every single day, and they are both adjustable, so you can make them as tight or as loose as they go. And that's really nice and really flexible. You get so much wear out of them because of that. So these two are from the brand Miss Oma, which is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's very much so worth it in my opinion. I wear these so much. They don't ever tarnish. They're super nice quality, but I will also link some more affordable options in the same kind of style for you guys. So I would say that these style of necklaces, just like two chains that are adjustable and you can make them whatever length you want, is a really good starting point for an everyday stack of necklaces. And then from there, I like to go down and bring it into more like pendant style. So I have these two. I actually do not remember where these are from, and they're not labeled, so I'm gonna have to link similar for you guys. But I like just like a fun little pendant. So one of these is the Yankees, the New York Yankees symbol. Then the other one is a money sign. They're just kind of like cute and edgy, a little street stylish. So I like those, and I think it's totally fine to wear more than one pendant at the same time. I also think it's fine to wear necklaces that are the same length over each other, because they kind of just follow where they're going to, and it just works out in a weird way. I'm pretty sure these are the same length, and they just work together. So that's kind of like the basic formula of how I like to layer my necklaces. It's usually like two chain styles, like one or two chain styles, and then one or two pendant styles, or even three. And sometimes I'll just layer like all chains or all pendants or whatever. It's obviously very flexible, but this is just sort of my go-to formula. So now I'm going to show you guys some other pieces that I have and the places that I got them and whatnot. So I've got these two felt hook systems. This is what I use to store my jewelry, my necklaces specifically, and it works really well. It's a nice visual. It's really easy to pull from and see what you're working with, and it's just like a clean, good organization system. So I've organized both of these to reflect chains and pendants. So I'm just gonna go over these quickly with you guys. This is like a shorter choker style chain that I feel is good for the starting layer. This one I believe is from Jewels Junkie, which is a girlfriend of mine's brand, and it's really affordable. This is the same kind. So I'm not that well versed in jewelry actually, like if it's a Cuban link or a curb link and things like that, or a curb chain. So, you know, pardon me for not knowing, but these are just some nice little choker style chains to start your stack with. And then here is like a flat chain. I don't even know if that's the right term for that. Maybe this is a snake chain. I don't know. You came to the wrong place if you were here for terminology, clearly. But this is like a nice choker style as well to start at the top. And then here is another sort of style that's similar to the ones that I have on now, with the almost like clasp style chain, which is really nice because it's super adjustable. And I believe this one is also from Jewels Junkie. This one, I want to say this is a curb chain, but I'm not sure. Again, just sort of like a shorter style. I cannot tell this one is from. This one is just like a super skinny, I think this is a Cuban link. Super skinny Cuban link, and it's just a little bit more dainty, which I do like to have around. And then right next to it is something a lot chunkier, which is also fun for layering. I don't know where either of these are from. And then moving over to the pendant side of things. So I don't like too girly of pendants, but this butterfly one is probably like one of the girliest ones I have. I actually got this from Miss Lola, and I think it's sold out now, but all links similar. I also love this style, which is like a vintage style designer button turned into a pendant necklace. So I have two of these. This one is from a small brand called Lux to Kill, I believe. And then I'll show you guys the other one, which is on the other side. Here is a little lock necklace, which is really nice for layering. I think this is a super cute, very wearable pendant. And then I'm really big into the nameplate style of necklaces as well. I love the Old English or Gothic style text. This one is from Rock and Rose Girls, and I wear it all the time. It says feminist. It's super cute. This one has my name in Gothic letters, I believe. It's just like a nice, easy one to throw on. I do like crosses too. I think that that's a cute pendant. I'm not sure where that one's from. Here is another lock necklace, and this one is from Measury. I've had this one for a really long time, and it's really long, but it's got that like clasp style chain, so it's completely adjustable. Like you can make that a choker if you want, or it could be really long, which I actually love the flexibility of that because I wear it super long sometimes. I don't have a lot of necklaces that are that long, so that is really nice to have around. This one looks like it ended up in the wrong place. It's just a chain, like a twist style chain. And then here is like a praying hands pendant, and this is from a brand called 5 and 2 Jewelry. They are a small female-owned business, and they're really affordable as well. I love their necklaces. I think this one right next to it is also from there, and it's like a double pendant, which is really fun. It kind of just adds a little extra to the necklace. This one is one of my favorite little pendants. It is a circular pendant from Argento Vivo, and it has a little cherub angel on it, which I love angels, so I feel like that one's good vibes, and I like that. This little cross is super nice. This is from another small female-owned business called Alexandrite Jewelry, and it's really good quality, so a little bit on the pricier side, but completely worth it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys these two that I have in these bags that I don't keep on there because they're not labeled either, and I like remembering where these ones are from because it's a girlfriend's brand, and the brand is called Orion. So she makes really high quality, nice jewelry, and it's again a little bit more of an investment, but completely worth it in my opinion. So she has the most beautiful chains in all different shapes and sizes. She does gold and silver. So I think this one that I have is called the Emma, and it's just a really nice layering chain. It's like nice and heavy, but it's still like a thin chain. So I wear this all of the time. And then I have a chunkier one from her, which I love a chunky chain as well. And I was just reading a thing the other day on trends that were started by the Black community, and one of them is chunky chains. So shout out to the Black community. We love you and your fashion. So this is just like a super fun, cool piece. I usually wear this on its own because it's quite a statement, and a little pendant or something next to this is like, it barely compares. I have worn it before with like a chunkier pendant with it, and I think it was actually really cool, but it totally speaks for itself on its own as well. So I like to wear this with like a graphic tee or even like a strappy tank top or something, just letting it do all the talking. I'm gonna switch these so I can show you guys. Okay, so this is another necklace stand, and I'll show you guys the pendants first and then the chains on this side. So this is one of my favorite necklaces ever. It is from Chloe, so it is pricier, but it's such a beautiful piece. I am obsessed with anything that has the female form on it. I think it's just so beautiful and such a bold statement, so I absolutely love layering this with a couple of daintier chain necklaces or just on its own. And then this one is a little Mary pendant. Again, I do not know where this one is from. This is a little dog tag pendant, and we got it engraved with the number 22, which is our favorite number, and a little rhinestone. And this one is from Argento Vivo. And then here is another butterfly necklace. Butterfly necklaces are just fun, and they remind me of the 90s and my childhood. So I think this one is also from Miss Lola, and I don't think it's available anymore, but I'll try to link somewhere. And then this one is a little Nike swoosh, which is super cute. It's a little bit more on like the sporty street style side, so I love wearing that with t-shirts and stuff, band tees, graphic tees, whatever. And this is a initial necklace. It's a D in like a gothic old English print. I think this one is from the Sis Kiss, and they're quite affordable, which is great. Then I have some more nameplates in the old English gothic style. One says baby and one says my name. This is another initial one with my first and last initial, and it's in the gothic old English style with some rhinestones, and I believe this one is from Adina's Jewels. And then I have one with Clayton's name on it. I do not remember where this one from. I've had it for a while. Here is a little cross with a rhinestone. I believe this is from Jules Junkie, which today I already mentioned her. She is also a girlfriend of mine. Her brand is very affordable, and it's a small brand, so it's great to support them. This pendant is actually one of my favorites as well. It's a heart with wings, and it's kind of chunkier, so this is really good to wear with something that's already kind of busy, actually, because I feel like it really stands out on it. And this is from, I want to say it's from, I think it's called Fraser Jewelry. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you guys on that one, but I think it's called Fraser Jewelry. This one is it's not Zodiac, it's some other, I think maybe it was you just gotta choose which sign you identified with the most. But it's a cute little longer pendant. Again, this one is from Measury, and I've had this for a couple of years. This one says Boss, and it's in the old English style. I believe that one is from the Sis Kiss. And then this is another one of those vintage designer buttons, a Chanel button, and it's been reworked to be a necklace, which is so cute, and I love that necklace. I get so many compliments on it. It is from a small female-owned business called Blue Blood Jewelry, I believe, and it's just really nice. It's such a cool way to have a designer piece without like paying a ton of money, because it's actually just a button, which is still a little expensive. Definitely in terms of a button, a designer button is expensive, but it's not as much as like a true Chanel necklace would be, so it's kind of a cool hack. And then this hawk necklace, or actually I think it's an eagle, but hawks are my spirit animal. Like I love hawks, so I call it a hawk. This is from 5 and 2 Jewelry, I believe. And then we just have some more chains. So this is that same clasp style. This one is from Viviana Torian. I think that's how, Torian. Sorry, I'm completely butchering that. I will tag it so you guys can see for yourself. This is another one of those like clasp style. This is from Jules Junkie. This one is more of like a beaded chain almost. I'm not sure where that's from. And then here is a chunky one. I'm not sure where that is from either. This is another one of those clasp styles. It's really adjustable. And this is from Jules Junkie as well. And then this is like a shiny, sort of like thick chain, which is really fun. I believe this one is from Miss Lola. This is like a nice layering piece with some rhinestones, and it's kind of like glittery and more on the girly side. It's really pretty, and it's from Paul Valentine, I believe, so Faye Jewelry. This gold one is maybe the Sis Kiss. I can't tell where this one is from. I think it's from the Sis Kiss. Tag doesn't have a name. So that is pretty much it for the necklace collection. On my jewelry collection, I just love gold stacks of necklaces, clearly, so just throw a couple of pendants and a couple of chains in there. It'll be good to go. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is rings, because I also love wearing rings. I've always had a thing for them, and I store my rings in this little container. I got this from Target, from the Opal House collection, I believe it was. It's just a cute little peacock. So yeah, I have earrings and rings in here. I guess, let's see. I'm gonna start by I was already wearing a couple rings, so I'm just gonna style them. Style how I would wear a typical day of rings and show you guys. pretty classic example of what I would wear on a typical day with rings. I like to have maybe like 4 to 5 on at a time. I just think they're so fun. They make everything that you do with your hands more fun and pretty. So this one on my ring finger, I believe is called the Boyfriend Stacker, and it's just like a thick gold band, which I really like because I like when my rings are actually kind of bold rather than dainty. I think it's because I have small fingers. It just helps to make them stand out a little bit more or something. I don't know, I really love it. And I like to wear it on this finger. That's where it fits, which is actually a pretty hard finger for me to find rings that fit on. And then these two are super cute. This is like the dome style, which has been super popular as of recently. This one is the croissant dome, so it has this really pretty croissant texture that's kind of like a twist, and it's a little bit more on the fancy side, I would say. And then this one is just the rounded dome, which is a little more everyday. I mean, I wear these both every day. They're very wearable casual rings, I would say, but this one is just like the smooth, nice texture, and then this one is a more intricate, twisted texture, which I think is really beautiful. And they all look so good next to each other, and I've had my Measury rings for years and years. They're really good quality. Just as a brand in general, Measury is a really good price point with good quality, so I highly recommend them. And then this one, I love to throw on a pinky ring, so I think it's just like fun, and I don't know, not everybody has pinky rings, so I think it's just a little bit out there and eccentric, which I love. This one is from that brand, Viviana Jordan, but it's from the same brand, that Viviana brand, so I will leave their info below. And these are all just like pretty simple, classic gold rings that are just really easy to wear with almost any outfit. So that's kind of like the style I go for with rings. So I'm going to show you guys a couple more, and I've broken these up by brand. So let's see. So I showed you guys these ones from Measury already, and then I also have this zodiac sign one from Measury, which is really pretty. It has just the stars in your zodiac and some rhinestones, so I think that's super cute, and it's in the little signet form, I believe is the terminology for that. Okay, and then another brand that I love for rings is Bauble Bar. They are very affordable, and I love that they come in stacks there. It's really nice for mixing and matching. So this one is more of like a statement piece. It doesn't come in a stack, but it is a little fully rhinestoned, but it's kind of like a square. It reminds me almost of like a football ring or something, like I won a championship. So it's just kind of like fun and flashy. And then this one is a pinky ring actually, and it is a little fun and flashy too. It's kind of like flirty, and I like to wear it for Valentine's Day and stuff. It's just a little heart, so that's fun. I also have a B pinky ring. It has a B on it, and it's from Measury, and I love it. I don't know where it is at the moment, but it's a really good pinky ring. And then this is a statement ring from Bauble Bar that I wear all the time, and I'm going to show you guys how I style it. I don't think they have this ring anymore, but I will look for it. It's a really cool shape. I like to put this on and then a ring stacking on top of it, so that's why like their stackers are really fun. This one is just circular with some rhinestones. This one has like a tiny little rhinestone. Something fun like that. So I just really like Bauble Bar's rings. It's like a daintier gold ring, good for stacking with other ones. Okay, and then these are just from like random brands. This one I don't even know where this is from. I think it might be from Miss Lola, and it's also good for just stacking on top of other rings. Like I think it looks really cute with this boyfriend stacker. Sometimes when I wear this, people think I'm engaged or married because it's on my ring finger. It's kind of like wedding bandish, but I'm not, guys. Don't worry. We're married in my heart. This one I wear all the time, and I get so many compliments and questions on it, and it is from Sarah Chloe Jewelry, I believe is the name, and it's just a square ring with my initial on it, and I like that it's a little bit masculine but still like plain. Then this is a date ring. I'm really into the dates and the names and everything. This one is from Trey Color Jewelry, I think is the name. I'll tag it, but it's kind of a cool little street style vibe, also pretty masculine, I would say, so I have a thing for that. And then lastly, I'm going to show you a couple of rings that I wear all the time from Sis Kiss. So these are like a chain ring, and they're really fun to stack on top of each other or they look really good next to each other. And then this one is a pinky ring from the Sis Kiss, and it is a heart again, and then it's customized to have an initial in it. So I got a C, which could be for my last name or for Clayton, depending on the day. So that is pretty much it for the rings that I typically wear, and I have a couple of like nicer rings that are elsewhere and they're not packed right now, so I didn't show them. Moving on, I'll show you guys some bracelets, and I will say that bracelets is probably my least worn piece of jewelry. I think because they're hard to put on yourself usually. It's like I just feel like bracelets don't go with my outfit that often, or I just feel weird in bracelets for some reason. So I don't have that many. The first one that I have is the same as my necklace. It's the same brand. It's Miss Oma, and it's the same style. So it's just this clasp style and the little chunky chain bracelet, which is kind of the vibe for what I like for bracelets. So this is the same idea. This one is from the Sis Kiss, really affordable and just kind of like a plain, I think this is a Cuban link, but I really don't know, plain little gold chain bracelet. And then I do have a couple of these little beaded stretchy bracelets. I don't remember where these are from, but I will link some because I know these are really popular and a lot of girls love these. They wear like a ton on their wrists. I feel like for me that's too girly. It's just, I don't know. I just have a thing about masculine things I like to wear. So I feel like the bracelets for some reason is really girly to me, even though boys wear bracelets, obviously. This is a really pretty one. I feel like this is also really girly. It's from 5-2 Jewelry, and it's a double layer like this. And I only wear this when I'm feeling very girly for some reason, if that makes sense. I'm very like ornate. God, ornate is not the right word. More like gaudy. And then I just wanted to show you guys an anklet because I actually love anklets, and I always have. I've always loved anklets and toe rings. I don't have any toe rings right now. I used to get those little like permanent ones that would stay on for a couple of years. Do that again. But an anklet is so cute. I love the way they look, and they're really cute with socks and sneakers right now. I have this one from Miss Lola. It's very affordable, and I just like to wear it over like white socks and sneakers. Moving on, I'm going to show you guys earrings, which is probably right up there with like rings and necklaces for what I love to wear. So I'm going to start by showing you guys a little bit of a tour of my earrings and the piercings that I have. So I think, it's hard to tell. I need to like use my phone so I can see. Take a picture of my hair so I can talk you guys through this. Okay, this is what my left side earrings is like. I have I have 4 lobe piercings, and they're just like 3 in a line, and then there is a really small little permanent earring that I have in there. That's this little stud. So I don't have a link to an earring like that, but okay, I'll just go into explaining this all to you guys. So in the first hole, I like to wear like sort of a statement earring, whether it be like a big hoop or a fun like sparkly earring or something like that. I'll put my biggest earring in the first lobe piercing, usually. Also, hoop earrings were a part of that thread that I was reading that was inspired by the Black community. So shout out again to the Black community for showing us the best fashion. Okay, anyways, so I love wearing like a big hoop in here, and I have so many of these hoops that all like pretty much look the same. I don't know like where each one of these is from at this point because I just have so many, and I just like go and find a matching pair when I'm looking for them. So I'll link a couple of different places that I get those big gold chunky hoops from for you guys. And then as I mentioned, this little diamond one I don't have a link to because it's just what I was pierced with, so I'll try to find similar for that, and I just leave that as is because there's not enough space in that spot to do any other kind of earring. And then in my second hole, I pretty much have been wearing these little safety pin earrings for months now, and I love them. I sleep with them, shower with them, it's all good. These are from Bauble Bar as well, so I can link those for you guys. And when I'm not wearing a safety pin in this spot, I like to wear just like a little hoop or something similar to the one that's behind the safety pin in my third lobe hole. So this one is from Measury, and it's just a nice gold hoop. It has like a little bit of a texture, almost like the croissant style. I don't know the exact name. I'll link it for you guys with the proper terminology. but something like that just ties it all together. And I like that these are all different shapes, and we have like a little stud with some sparkle, we have a big hoop, we have a little hoop, and then something fun like the safety pin. But you can do like all hoops on your ear, all like little hoops, anything like that. It's so fun to have a lot of piercings. So, you know, that's kind of my inspo for dressing my ear. And these bobble bar safety pin earrings, like I mentioned, sleep in and shower in, as well as these measury ones, like you can just live in them, which is so nice. I definitely think that those are worth it. And then moving up to this part, I have this like double hoop chain earring, which I hook onto my cartilage piercing and my mid-lobe cartilage piercing that has the chain in between it, and it's just like a really cute, fun earring. This one is from the Sis Kiss, so I'll link that for you guys. And you can also wear this style of earring, the double hoop with the chain, in other parts of your ear. Like you can put both the hoops in lobe piercings that are next to each other, and then the chain just hangs between, and it looks really cute. And then on the forward helix, which is these two, I've had some trouble with these two healing correctly, so they might look a little wonky. So on this double helix piercing with the gold hoops, I just have these really small measury hoops in there, which again is just like really nice quality. You can sleep with them, shower with them. They feel really nice and they look really good. So I just pop in those two little gold hoops up there and good to go. Okay, and then the right ear is a little bit different. So the lobe section is pretty much all the same, so there's nothing exciting there. I also have this mid cartilage piercing that I have on the other side as well, but I don't have a top cartilage piercing here, so I just have this little hoop in, which is also from Measury, and again, you can just like sleep in it, shower in it, it's all good. And I also have this ear cuff, so this is not a real piercing, this is more like putting a ring on your ear, and this is from Measury as well, which is a really fun idea because it's like no commitment piercing basically, and it's way less painful. So I love that, and I think that's really easy and cool. So that's kind of like the ear tour of my piercings and the earrings that I like generally have in. I'll link some other brands of where you can get like similar ones to this, and then I'll show you guys a couple of fun earrings that I have that go in the frontal. So for some fun earrings I'm going to show you guys, I have a couple of pairs here. Okay, these ones I love to wear for something like a little bit fancier. These are from the Sis Kiss, and they're like an oval shape with these horizontal rhinestones, and I just think they're kind of like a cool vintage vibe, and they look really like pretty and a little dressed up, but not like too crazy. So I love those. Sis Kiss, and then I also have this pair from the Sis Kiss that is sort of like that chain link style with some rhinestones. So these are kind of fun. They're a little bit smaller, but since they're sparkly, sparkly weird. They're a little bit smaller, but since they're sparkly, I feel like they stand out and they're just kind of fun. These are some very fun large earrings from, I think I got these from Miss Lola. They're rhinestone hearts, and I feel like they're just so loud and flirty and fun. I wear these a lot like during the holiday season because I feel like it's a good statement, or if I'm just wearing something sort of fun and girly, I feel like this is the perfect earring to throw on. And then lastly is a nice little pair of smaller hoops. These are from Measury as well, and they're part of the Croissant Dome collection. So I love these for like a more sophisticated, polished look, like when I don't want to be wearing big hoops and I don't want to be wearing something too flashy or shiny. These are honestly perfect, and they just layer really well with like other little hoops, with being a little bit bigger and enough of a statement, but not over the top. Oh, and for some of those earrings, if you guys want to see how I store them, I have this vintage jewelry container as well that I got off Etsy. It's just like a nice big thing that you can put a lot of jewelry into, which is nice. That is it for this video. This is a little bit of how I store my jewelry, where I buy it from, how I like to style it, and hopefully that covers all of the jewelry questions you guys have been
jewelry collection and sort of my everyday pieces, my favorite brands, where like the majority of my jewelry is from. So I thought we could go through all my everyday jewelry since that is such a frequently asked question for me, and yeah, go through all the jewelry I have. I literally like discovered jewelry that I forgot about or thought that I lost for this video, because I just like went through it all and was like, oh my gosh, I thought that I lost that ring. So without further ado, let's get on into it. First, I guess I could just show you, since we're right here, is my earrings, since we're nice and close. These, I believe, are called the Infinity earrings from Orate, New York. It's A-U-R-A-T-E, New York, in case you're wondering. I feel like the majority of my jewelry is from Orate, and I always get questions like, where are your earrings from? Where are those rings from? Probably Orate, but I'll go through the other ones as well. So yeah, I believe these are the Infinity hoops. This is the smaller one, this is the bigger one, and I really like the look of both of these. And I will have all the style names of the pieces from Orate that I'm showing you linked down below, so you can twin with me if you want the exact same ones. You can see, because I know like these look very similar, they're just different sizes, everything like that. And then let's start on my right hand. Okay, so all of these rings right here, also from Orate, and I just have this really skinny sort of twisty one, this thicker gold band. I'm gonna be so bad at explaining this, you guys. And this gold band right here, and then this gold one is actually an initial band, and I got it so that it says an M for Max. I feel like this is my number one most asked question, like, where is that little initial ring from Orate? Obviously you don't need to get an M, you can get whatever initial you have or initial you want. And you may notice that all of those are gold, but you may notice some other silver pieces or white gold pieces on my fingers, wrists, and that's because I would say that I tend to like gold jewelry more than silver jewelry now, and I think it was opposite back in the day. Like I think back in high school I really liked silver jewelry and I was all about silver, but yeah, I feel like I like gold a lot more now. And what I really like is mixing the two. So you'll see I mix gold and white gold and silver a lot because yeah, I just like mixing it up. But all of my gold pieces from Orate, you guys, are such high quality because they are real gold, and because they are real gold, I can sleep in them, I can work out in them, shower in them, cook in them, all of the things, and they are just gonna last a lifetime because, like I said, they're such high quality. I know that all of their pieces actually have a lifetime warranty, which is so amazing because it's just quality that lasts and they stick behind that. So I'm gonna have Orate linked down below for you guys. Again, it's AURATE NewYork.com in case you're interested in getting any of the pieces I have. And I know I actually have a code for you as well. It's GretchenG for 15% off your first purchase on Orate, because I always get asked what my code is. I know it's changed a couple times. This time it's GretchenG. So if you've always thought about twinning and getting a cute little ring as me, or earrings, or whatever it is, now could be the time. GretchenG for 15% off your first purchase. I know all of their pieces are ethically made in New York City. I just could not recommend their pieces enough. They are so amazing, and like obviously, like I keep saying, insanely high quality because they're real gold but without the designer price tag. So they are just my favorite. Finger, this is actually my ring finger. I have this gold band that is just sort of like a chain design. I really like that one. And then this one in the middle I know is actually an infinity. It's like in their infinity line or collection as well, similar to the kind of like ribbed, I don't know how you'd call it, detailings on these earrings, but it's obviously just really thin and dainty. And then this bottom ring is not from Orate. I believe it's from Jared Jewelers, and it's just like a thin diamond band. And I don't know if you guys are getting the vibe or yeah, what my favorite styles are, but if you can tell, obviously I'm really into stacking. I really like small dainty pieces and that can just go together really well, that I can mix and match and switch up a lot. So, and obviously layer together I feel like is a big thing, so that's why a lot of them are just kind of small and not too like big statement-y. Like I feel like the biggest, most like statement one I have is maybe this, which is just the Tiffany silver T ring. So we went through those rings, and then at the bottom is the white gold I'm saying infinity. Not everything's infinity. Why am I thinking it's infinity? Love. It's the thin love band. I think what I'm thinking is that it's the, oh gosh, I know they have a thicker one, but this is the thinner one. white gold, yes. And then I again have just like a skinny diamond band in the middle that I believe I got forever ago from like Macy's. I just went in and knew that I really wanted like a thin diamond band, kind of like this one. And then on top is gold, I want to say engagement. I believe they're called the wedding bands from Cartier. They're just the skinnier ones. I know it's the skinny one or the thicker one, so it's the skinny one in case you're interested. And I really like having pieces too that kind of mean a lot to me. Like I feel like a lot of my jewelry has memories or things like associated with it, so I don't know, like I just feel like a lot of them have certain meanings to me. So the reason my Cartier rings I really love and mean a lot to me is because I got them, I think the day I hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that was just like really fun. This ring, the Tiffany T ring, I got with my twin sister in Paris when she was abroad there. It was my first time in Paris, and I just fell in love with like how beautiful the city was and the Champs-Elysees, and yeah, that's where I got this, like the Tiffany's on the Champs-Elysees. It was just like so pretty. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I don't speak French, but yeah, it was so beautiful. And then I guess we can move on to, I feel like I got like hate about this when I first got it, but it's similar to my Tiffany ring. Might as well, you know, address the elephant in the room. I don't know why people, maybe just because it's very expensive, it's like a touchy subject, but I don't know if you guys find that. Maybe it's just me, but this is my Cartier Love bracelet, and it's just like the simple gold one. Oh hi, there's my tattoo. Hi Dad. And yeah, this is just all gold love bracelet, and I think if I'm being honest with myself, always saw it and thought it was so beautiful, and again, so just like simple, classic, like gold jewelry that like I literally never take off. I mean, this I really don't take off because you screw it on and screw it off with your little screwdriver, and it's a pain in the butt. So this seriously never comes off, and you guys know me, most of the time my jewelry's not coming off. Honestly, it depends. Like, I feel like I've gotten more picky recently than I have in the past, and now if I'm like biking or doing weights or something where I'm like gripping, sometimes I don't like the feeling of my rings on like the grip, if that makes sense, so I'll take off my rings. But like if I run or something where I'm not like holding something with my hands, I just keep everything on. So it just kind of depends, but like that's why I think just having such high quality jewelry is so important to me, because like it's jewelry that I wear every day that I don't take off, and I in the past just would get jewelry that I thought was really cute or trendy or whatever, but I would get it from Forever 21 and then it would turn my fingers blue or break. I remember getting the cutest rings from Brandy Melville back in the day, but they would break after like a week. And so yeah, like these pieces I am not gonna pretend are very affordable, because I know they're not, and I definitely saved up for like a lot of like these Cartier rings, this Cartier bracelet, things like that. I definitely saved up for, so I'm not trying to like, I don't know, discount that or just be like, oh, this is whatever. Like I know they're very expensive pieces, but for me, again, I just feel like as I've grown up in my age, I'm 23, but I just feel like I've really realized quality over quantity. And yeah, like some of these things I've worn for years and years, and they look just like they did the day I got them, and I know that they'll stay this way. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. But back to the Cartier Love bracelet. So I just, like I was saying, I feel like I saw this so much just being on social media from such a young age, and I always thought it was so beautiful and so gorgeous, and yeah, just like so classic. And when I was in Paris for the first time, or no, this was my second time when Lucy was still abroad. Yeah, because the first time I was just with Lucy and I got the ring, and then I went back with my mom, and it was just like such a fun memory of the three of us there together and like shopping and exploring Paris together, and it was my mom's first time there. And yeah, I mean, I remember we went to Cartier and I was like, you know what, I know I want one of those in the future, and I think I'm just gonna try it on to see like what size I'll be. And so I put it on and I was like, I remember just being like, Mom, I can't take it off. Like, I literally can't take it off. I was like, it's so beautiful. I just like love it. And I just loved how simple it was. And honestly, I feel like I've heard people, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, but since it's like the love bracelet, I feel like a lot of people get it from, you know, like a mom, a dad, a parent, to show love, or something, because it's a love bracelet. You're supposed to like get it as a gift. But honestly, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like it was a big moment for me because it was something that I loved for so long, and I was like, wow, this is like so meaningful. And again, like literally looking at this reminds me of that whole trip in Paris, and again, like shopping and just like exploring the city and my mom's first time there, and like that was my second time in Europe or whatever. So it was just like so special, and I don't know, it was like a big accomplishment for me. Not like that I needed this to be proud of myself, but I feel like I was just so proud of myself with how far I've come and how hard I've worked on social media and my everything in college. I was about to graduate. I don't know, this is like coming out all weird, but I just feel like I was showing myself love and showing myself that I could be like successful on my own. I believe I was still like single at the time, and I don't know, I was just like in a you go girl mindset and get that bracelet. Like you don't need someone else to give it to you. Like if you want something, go get it yourself. So I don't know, that's kind of how I feel. I just talked about this bracelet for so long, but I feel like people can be so weird about it because it's so expensive, and I definitely am not trying to be like, oh yeah, just my bracelet. Like no, I know it's freaking expensive. I was like maxing out my credit cards. No, I just knew that it would stick with me forever, and I feel like this is something that turns into sort of like an heirloom. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but I know that I will give this to my daughter one day, and you know, since it's such a nice piece. So yes, that's that. And then I guess I can show you this bracelet. This is a Cape Cod bracelet. I don't know if that's like the title of it, but it's silver with I believe this is like all silver, and then this in the middle is just like gold, obviously, if you can see. So I feel like this piece really just brings everything together since it's silver and gold, and I love mixing the silver and gold together. And the Cape Cod bracelet, I actually know this year, this is so sad because my friends love this. One of my friends, Caitlin, she was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go to Eden when I'm on the Cape. And we were talking about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Caitlin, like, Eden was closed this year because of the pandemic. So yeah, I don't even know if you can like get them right now, but I know a lot of places sell like similar ones. But I know Eden is like this place in Dennis, Massachusetts on Cape Cod that like I guess started the Cape Cod bracelet, and there's like a lot of history with it, and it was like a really big moment. It was Christmas, our first Christmas together, Max and I, and he got this for me, and I went with him and his mom, and it's like so special. I don't even know how to describe it. You guys need to look up Eden because there's like so much history to it, and they have it set up so you have to get tickets before, and it's sort of like a gallery in there, and they only let in one party at a time, and in the summer the line will be like down the road, and I don't know. We got lucky we went in the winter, so there wasn't a big long line, but yeah, there's just like so much history to it. So this is so special, and it will always remind me of Cape Cod and my boyfriend and where he's from and his family and everything. So if you see me, I could like talk about all these pieces forever. I feel like a lot of them have like a lot of meaning to me. And then I didn't even say this bracelet. This has a lot of meaning to me as well. So this is gonna be really hard because I doubt you guys can see it, but it's just a thin like chain. I don't know how you would say this bracelet, and I don't know if you could tell, but see, I can see it with my eyes, but I don't know if the camera can see it. It alternates, so every bead is gold, and then the other one is white gold. So it goes like gold, white gold, gold, white gold. I believe. I don't think it's silver. I think it's gold and white gold. But anyway, the reason this is so special to me, and it actually matches this necklace perfectly. Maybe you can see it better on my neck. Oh yeah, I feel like you can. So they are matching, and again, just very thin, simple gold, white gold, alternating little necklace bracelet situation. So the reason these are so special to me is because this was from my trip to Italy with Maggie, and we had so much fun, and we went to Venice, we went to Florence, we went to Rome, but these we actually got in our first city in Venice that we were in, and we like, actually, this is probably the most asked question of all time, but I almost feel like I've answered it so many times that you guys know now, or I'll see in my YouTube comments, it'll be like, wait, where's your like thin, simple necklace from, or like the little bracelet with the Cartier bracelet? And I'll see people reply, oh, she got it in St. Mark's Square in Venice, because that was always my answer. Like, we literally got it in St. Mark's Square in Venice, and it's this tiny little boutique. I don't even know the name of it. It was so small, and Maggie and I were just walking around like on a tour, and we were like, we need to go in there. and then we found these and thought they were so gorgeous, and it reminds me of her and our friendship and our trip, and yeah, they're just so special to me. She got all gold, like a gold necklace, gold bracelet, and then I was so happy that they had the gold and white gold, because I'm like, wait, that's so my vibe and goes with like my gold and white gold jewelry situation. So I just feel like everything goes together really well, and I like love it, and it's so me. And yeah, so that's like what I wear every day. And then I can show you guys the rest, which I would say the majority is on me that I wear every day. Like I guess I wear a lot, but here we go. Okay, so surprise, surprise, these are all from Orate because they're my favorite. This again, like everything is this, here you can really see, I believe this is called the Infinity, like thicker ring. Everything is this infinity sort of like ridged little situation because I just love it and think it's really nice. And then I have these little earrings. I know that they call them huggy earrings here. Now you can see them. They're just tiny little, this is so hard to show. They're just little huggy earrings that literally hug your ears. They go like right there. They're just really simple little ones. So I love these guys. Definitely a staple, basic, would totally recommend. And then this, I don't know why it's not on right now. I could probably add it to my like stack of rings right here. I mean, I wouldn't put it on top of the M, but this is just like a plain gold band, and I feel like I've just switched it out for like one of these like twisty ones. But yeah, this one I wear a bunch too. So that's all Orate, and I honestly think this little baggie, these little baggies are from Orate too, and that's how I like store a lot of these, because this is how the jewelry pieces come. Yes, okay. So I have 2 more sets of hoops for you guys, both from Orate. I know you're shocked. And I have the thicker ones right here. These are so gorgeous. These are like braided, thick, like hoop earrings, and I feel like I always get questions about these when I wear them. They're so gorgeous. I honestly love wearing these thicker ones right here in my second hole, and these ones in the first hole a lot, because I feel like they make such a statement, and they're just like bigger and look so nice. So obviously the matching one to that. And then this is so cute. Okay, so this is similar. Okay, this is so hard to focus because these are so little, but then I just have literally just like the big braided hoops. These are just like the little version. They're so tiny, I don't even know if you can see. And then I have the matching one, so that's those. But they're so little, and so I love doing the little braided hoops with the thick ones. Again, like the little ones in my second hole, the big ones in the first hole, and it kind of is like these together, just like the different sizes. And then, let's see what's in here. This is fun, we get to like discover it together, because I don't even remember. Oh man, okay. Oh, this is, I'm not gonna cry. Wow, now that I said that, I feel like I am. This one means a lot. Okay, so this, and I feel like whenever I wear this, I get questions about it too. I don't know why I don't wear it more. Can you guys remind me to wear it more? Because it means a lot. This was a gift from my dad on, I was gonna say my last birthday with him, but I think it was my second to last birthday with him. And it's this gorgeous like watch bracelet. I don't know, you know people that have a way of knowing you better than you know yourself? That was my dad. And I never would have picked this out, or like, I don't even know. Maybe if I saw it, I wouldn't even like recognize that I liked it, or be like, oh, like I want that. But he gave it to me as a present, and he picked it out all on his own and got it for me. And it just like, that just meant so much to me. And I literally love it so much. And again, it's like the gold and the silver, and now this is gonna be upside down for you guys, but it's like the gold and the silver goes with all my pieces so well, and I just think it's so cute. I mean, I don't know if I'd put it next to this bracelet, whatever. I need to wear it more because I love it so much. And does it have the correct time? I think it does. Wait a minute. Yeah, it does have the correct time. Wow, I'm so impressed because I haven't worn it in a while. I don't know, I feel like because maybe it's more fancy, I wear it on like fancy occasions sometimes. But like, see, clearly this is a piece that has like a lot of meaning to me, and I don't know, it was just so special, and I like totally wasn't expecting it, and I feel like it was just such a nice gift that was like coming out of nowhere. And yeah, if he gave me just like his cookies that were so good on my birthday, that would have been enough, and then he whipped out this really nice watch. So I just love it. And did I say where it's from? It's from Badgley, Mishka. I think he just got it at like Nordstrom, because I've never heard of that before, but yeah, I just love this so much, and it means so much to me. And then I have just so many like little gold hoops, you guys. I think I got that from my mom because she wears every single day. She wears hoops that look just like these, like literally just like really simple little gold hoops. So these remind me of the little huggies from Orate, just a little bit like thinner. And so these I used to wear all the time too, just by themselves. These are from Jared Jewelers. To not wear hoops at all, I felt like they didn't look good on me, and I would wear pearls like every single day, if you guys remember that time, like way back when on YouTube. I don't even know if these are nice ones, because I would go through a million little pearls like this. I would get them from Forever 21, I'd order them on Amazon, I'd get them from everywhere, so I honestly don't know if these are like one of my nicer pairs that I would get on Amazon, or if they're from like Jared, or if they're like a cheaper pair, but I found one little pair of pearls in my little jewelry bag. And then, I don't know if this is like gross that I still have these, or like good, like I never wear them, but these are the earrings that, if you guys remember, we definitely vlogged it like 2 or 3 summers ago, I forget, I think it was 2 summers ago. I got my second hole with Emma. Was it her second hole or third hole? I don't even know, but I was visiting Maggie and Emma in the cave, and it was so fun. And yeah, I got my second hole, and these are, what I'm trying to say is these are the little, just like diamond studs that are really pointy on the ends, because these are, like, we literally went to Claire's, and that's how they pierce your ear. So these are the earrings that I got my ear pierced with. So that's those. I don't know if that's like weird that I still have those. And then what's in here? What am I? Oh, I was like, I thought I got up little bags. Okay. So this I got more recently. I think Lucy just got it for me, or maybe it was for my birthday, but I got it late when she came home this summer from Ireland. And so, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like mess up the name of this. It's an Irish, I literally don't know how to say it, but you guys know what this is. Comment down below what this is. Lucy knows the name. I know it, but I just like don't know how to say it. The colada, something like that. But it just means, I'm such a bad sister that I don't even know. It's like love or something in Ireland. What I do know is that it's supposed to have your birthstone right there, and if you guys know, Lucy and I are little Pisces babies, and we were born March 11th, so this actually should be Aquamarine, because that's our birthstone, and Lucy has the Aquamarine one, and she said they ran out, and so this is just purple, because she said that it reminded her of me, which I actually love, and I will wear it just with the necklace that I wear like every day. And so I'm realizing, because I just like them kind of layered together, like I just feel like the lengths go together really well, like I just think they look cute. And since this is purple and I'm wearing like a purpley periwinkle outfit, I don't know, I'm gonna wear it today. I'm gonna send her a pic, because I really like these together. The only thing is sometimes they get really tangled and all like twisted around each other. But yeah, that was so sweet from her. It means a lot and reminds me of her year that she lives in Ireland. And then, sorry, I'll try to speed this up, you guys. I could talk about each piece for a while. Okay, this I haven't seen in ages. I miss her. This reminds me of college, and I forget how to put it on. This like means a lot to me too, because I just thought it was so beautiful. I remember I got it the summer I was living in New York City. It just like brings me back to times of my life, and so yeah, I would wear this all the time. I thought it was so gorgeous, and I still think it is. It's just like simple white Hermes bracelet. I think it's called the click bracelet or something, and I know they have a thicker one, but this is just a thinner one. I just got the white, and yeah, gold, everything like that. I just like don't wear it anymore. I don't really know why, because it's cute and I would. Maybe because just all the other pieces, I feel like it would be kind of like too much and too clanky, but I definitely should wear it more. This is like reminding me to wear my jewelry more, like if I'm going out to dinner, or I don't know. And I'm also realizing probably some of these pieces I should get rid of, like give to friends or family or sell or something. This is gonna be really, I don't even know if I'm ready for this. Guys, my David Yurman. This just reminds me of like an old me back in the day. You guys have to remember these pieces, right? Like in the beginning of college, maybe like end of high school. This is just a David Yurman. I know it's the clear color necklace. I don't know what it's called, pendant something, but yeah, it's just like a clear, it's so dirty. It has like little diamonds, which I doubt are real diamonds, like around the main thing. I remember going to David Yurman in Boston to get these cleaned because they get so dirty. I literally don't want to show you the ring. This is it starts with a P, I forget what it's called, but it just means like green, like the green type of stone, because I know it's a light green, and I remember wearing it and people would comment, oh my god, is she engaged? I'm like, literally it's green and I'm wearing it on my right hand, so no. But this gets so dirty. Can you see how like cloudy and muddy and horrible that looks? I don't know why, like it just sits in my jewelry bag, but yeah, it's really dirty. But I like miss my David Yurman pieces and I never wear them anymore. And I swear I've seen comments or like DMs from you guys being like, can I please buy your David Yurman like necklace or ring? So I really should let them go, but they're just like my security blanket. I just have been hanging on to them. And then this is so special that we're doing this video because it led me to this ring that I literally thought I lost because I just like haven't seen it in a while. This is really special. Like this I want to wear. Oh my gosh, this is literally the color of my outfit today. Okay, oh, here we go. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a tanzanite ring and it has tiny little diamonds around it and on the band. And the reason this is so special to me is because, I don't know if you guys know, but I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I thought it was like missing a diamond for a second. I think it's kind of like just dirty around the side a little bit. I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro going into my junior year of college, and like it was after my sophomore year of college is what I'm trying to say. And it was the hardest experience of my whole life physically and mentally. It was like so challenging but so fun and like eye-opening, and I feel like I learned so much, and it was just like literally one of the most special experiences of my whole life. Anyway, so the day we got off the mountain, we went to like, it must have been this gift shop, and I'm not even kidding, you feel like I digress, but everyone has altitude sickness because there's like no oxygen in the air up at the top, and then you like run down the mountain in the next 2 days. And I remember us being all like giggly and slap happy, and they were like, yeah, that's literally how you feel because you go from having like half as much oxygen than you normally have to like getting it all back, and it makes you all like giggly and like weird feeling and happy. And anyway, what I'm trying to say is I feel like I was in a happy like woo yeah state when I bought this ring because it was pretty dang expensive, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I like need this ring to remember my time in Tanzania, which I definitely did not, but it's so beautiful and I'm honestly happy that I have it for like memories. I feel like I just never wear it. I honestly thought I lost it, so I'm happy that I found it. And I think I thought that I lost it because it's just kind of like little, and I feel like, I don't know, I get nervous that I'm gonna lose it. And I haven't even said this yet, but I have really big fingers, if you guys can notice. I just have like large fingers and large hands. So this ring only fits on like my ring fingers, I would say, because my ring fingers are like a 7.5, 8. Listen up, Matt. But yeah, these ones, are these both called your ring? Like I know this is your ring finger that you put your ring on one day when you get married, if you do. But like, is this called your ring finger too? I think just on the other hand. Anyway, my ring fingers are like a 7.5 or an 8. My middle finger, I think these rings are all like 8.5. And then this one, I literally know is a 9. I'm like, whoa, like, I don't know if that's, no, I don't want to offend you if you have like bigger fingers or whatever, but maybe just for like my family and like friends that I'm around, I feel like all my friends are like, oh yeah, I'm a 6, and I'm like, okay, I'm literally not gonna be able to get that over my fingernail because my fingers are so like just large. I don't know. Okay, now I think I'm gonna offend people with like finger size. It's not that deep. I'm not trying to. Like we can laugh about it that I just have really big hands. Like I think they're bigger than Max's. This bracelet, I'm so happy that I have. It says, nevertheless, she persisted. Can I say that word? Nevertheless, she persisted. And it's just this silver bracelet. And I don't know if they'll be watching this, but I got this bracelet from one of you guys. Well, it was actually 2 of you guys. They were the sweetest twin sisters ever. And I just felt like connected on so much, related on so much, and we're like crying together. And it was like such a special experience, like meeting some of you. I mean, all my experiences meeting all of you was so special because I love meeting you guys. But yeah, and then they gave me this bracelet which meant so much to me, and like the sweetest note, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like literally a mess. But yeah, this just means a lot to me from like our conversation and stuff, which I won't get into because that's private. But I love that bracelet and it means a lot to me. And then, oh wow, we really are nearing the end. We're almost there. I should have showed this sooner. This is so cute. This is just a Christian Dior little, I don't know what you call it. bracelet, but it's like one of those yarn bracelets. Yeah, it's like adjustable. It gives me very like summer vacay vibes, and honestly I don't wear it as much as I should. I'm trying to like get it on. I don't wear it as much as I should, but it means a lot to me because me and a couple of my close friends have them, and I just like love this one. I got them in Hawaii for us when I was there, and I love that this is just like gold and like light pink. Yeah, it reminds me of like summer and vacation, and I think it's really cute and reminds me of my friends that I gave the matching ones to. And then last up, ending this video with some tea if you made it to the end. This is the real tea. I mean, I'm showing you all my jewelry, so I felt like I had to show you. Like, this would be a lie if I didn't show you this stuff. Well, let's just start with the more controversial piece. So, if you could see, it came in a little Tiffany bag. This is a little, I don't know what you call it, just Tiffany. This isn't like the charm bracelet, is it? Because the charm bracelet is more like thicker and bigger. I don't know what this one is. It just has a little heart with like the Tiffany, I don't even know, writing on one side and like the turquoise little heart on the other side. Yeah, and I wore this a lot back in high school, freshman year of college, because it came from the ex-boyfriend. So, I don't really know what to do with it. I think it's just been sitting in this bag for, 5 years. Any of you want this, comment down below. I'm gonna send it to you because I should not have that anymore. And then last but not least, this is honestly really sad. And this is for those of you, which is probably none of you, that have been with me since Christmas of 2014, maybe, I wanna say. Yeah, that sounds right. I literally think it was Christmas of 2014 when I did my first, like what I got for Christmas video, and that was like it. And I wanted this Tiffany necklace so bad because I feel like, I don't know, I just want it so bad. I still think it's so gorgeous and like literally I would wear it, but she is all tarnished. Like so sad. And I swear I heard a friend saying that like she didn't wear her silver jewelry in a while and then she like took it out of its storage and it was tarnished. And I'm like, I have that Tiffany necklace that I haven't worn in like ages. I wonder if it's okay. And I went and looked at it and I was like, it's like all black. And I'm like, that is so unfair. It's not even something I did, it's just been sitting there. But I guess if you don't wear silver jewelry in a while, it tarnishes. So this is so tarnished and it's so sad. But if you guys remember, I wanted this necklace so bad and my dad got it for me for Christmas. And so, I think my parents got it for me like together. But again, like just very meaningful and I feel like I'll have forever. And I definitely need to get it cleaned or repurposed. I don't know if that's the word. Figure this situation out because it's so dirty, but I don't know, it's so iconic. I think it's so cute and I miss her. This was like a trip down memory lane, you guys. So, wow. Whew, I hope you grabbed like some popcorn or a water or something because that was like a long freaking video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I answered some of your most frequently asked questions about my jewelry. Sorry. I just cracked my neck. If I know my best friend Taylor, if she was watching, she'd be like, oh, she hates it when I crack my neck and my fingers and stuff. But anyway, I digress. I know I talked about each piece forever, but I actually do hope that this was helpful for you guys. I'm sure that I'm like missing something and like, wait, dang it, I forgot about this jewelry piece like in my car or whatever. But I think I got the main pieces and definitely like my everyday jewelry vibe, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings, stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. P.S. Little do you guys know, Brody has been laying here napping the whole time, like keeping my feet warm. What a cutie. I love
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. Today I will be sharing with you guys my entire Pandora collection for the year 2019, as well as what's in my jewelry box. Last year I shared with you guys my Pandora collection, and again I uploaded it in October, and I mentioned before as to why, because I started collecting in the month of October. And I always get asked this question a lot: how long have I been collecting? When did I start collecting Pandora? And I started collecting Pandora in October 2017, so it's kind of like a Pandora-versary, so that's why I like uploading my Pandora collection or updated Pandora collection for the month of October, if that makes sense. So anyway, I am going to share with you guys my Pandora collection and what's in my jewelry box. Let's get started. I'll start with this small white jewelry box. I actually don't even keep any Pandora in here, but I like having it on my desk because it's very handy. So I just keep here like some essentials. I have my clasp openers, like my silicone stoppers are back here as well. My Fitbit watches, or sorry, my Fitbit watch straps, I should say. I have my little ring cleaner, I guess you can call it. And these are just things that I like having like on hand when I need them, when I'm playing around with my Pandora or doing a video, stuff like that. So that is what I keep in my little white Pandora jewelry box. I have here the medium-sized Pandora jewelry box, and this is the one with a key, which I don't really lock it, so I don't really use that key. I just like having it. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. And I have back here a bunch of my charm bars, which comes in handy when I'm filming a video or just designing my bracelets. And I have a couple of unused bracelets back here, a bunch of silver ones. I will show you here in a second. So I have my iconic silver bracelet, I think this is the Mickey. Yeah, this is the Mickey Mouse clasp. This one is just the smooth silver bracelet, and then the other one is my Starry Sky clasp bracelet. So these are just bracelets that are not currently in use. And then I have a couple of my earrings here. Those aren't Pandora, the ones back here. This is the only one that's from Pandora actually. That's my triple dazzling daisies. And then this is where I keep the key. And this is my backup pair of my Starshine, I almost said spacers, Starshine earrings, I should say. So there's that, and then I just keep like my little silicone stoppers there. I have a necklace here that's not from Pandora, and then this tray comes out, and you will see this little mess that I have here. So I have here some unused bracelets. I will get into that in a little bit. And all of these are either charms, clips, spacers, or actually, do I have spacers? I don't even remember, but I will show you guys here in a second. But these are either not currently in use, or they are my backup or duplicate charms. I know this looks a little crazy, but we'll get to that one by one. I'm gonna start with the bracelets here. So I have this mesh bangle that I have not used. This is actually brand new. And then I have my 14 karat gold barrel clasp bracelet with the sunburst clips, and my backup Starry Sky clasp bracelet. So those are the bracelets that I have here. And then these back here, these are the Lucerne clips, if I can get them. So those are my gold Lucerne clips. I'm waiting to add those to a bracelet. And then I have my heart and crown safety chain here that I took out from my Kingdom Hearts bracelet. And then the rest are the ones in the bag. So I'm not gonna take them out of the bag, I'm just gonna show you guys. So these are the shiny bow clips. And then I have, what is this? The snowman. I actually have never even used this one. And then I have the love reading dangle. I have the present charm. I have the fairy tale bloom. I have the faith, hope, and love. Very tiny. And then I have here a backup of my snapshot or sentimental snapshot charm. I have a pair of the teal Cosmic Stars clips. Okay, that's it for this row. I have this birthday cake, which is actually for a family member. It's gonna be a present, so I just kept that down here. And then I have my polished lines in Pandora Rose, or the Galaxy one in Pandora Rose. Here, the Fleur de Lis, I think is what it's called. And then this one is the It's a Girl bear. And then I have here a pair of the Milky Way Stars clips. then I have my Dark Enchantment pendant. And that's it for that row. And then I have here the Dainty Bow clips. And let's see, what is this one? Oh, this is the note dangle. It's a music note. And then this one is an extra serene lotus flower. I almost forgot the name. And then this next one is my backup of the two-toned cross. The petite dangle is what I would call it. And then I have here my backup of the love note, which is one of my favorite dangles. And then I have here my backup again of the ice skate. And another backup of, this is the winter mittens. So those are the charms and clips that I keep in this jewelry box. That's what I keep in these two short jewelry boxes. Now let's move on to my main storage. This is the top of my jewelry box and you can see through it, and this one flips open. And then you can see right away that I have here my rings, my bracelets, and a couple of necklaces. I won't be going through each and every one of the rings because I do have a video dedicated to these rings, and it's part of my Pandora Stash series. So if you guys want to check those out, I will link them in the description box so you can get a closer look or a detailed look on all of my Pandora rings. But on this side, I have like usually my silver rings, my enamels, and then on this side I have my 14 karat golds, my two-tones, and my Pandora rose there at the back. So I do have like two ring sections on either side of the jewelry box. And then back here I have my Radiant Hearts bangles. So I have here the light blue one, and then I have two of the pink or the light pink Radiant Hearts bangles. And then over here I have my Essence bracelets. I have my silver ones back here, the beaded, and just the plain snake chain. And then on this side I have my Pandora Rose Essence bracelets. And then I have my two Pandora necklaces. Oops, sorry. So I have here the Dainty droplets, luminous droplets, sorry. And then I have the Pandora Rose with the Regal Key pendant. So those are the jewelry pieces that I keep on the top section of my jewelry box. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys this angle properly, but moving on to the first drawer of my jewelry box, this is the pieces that I keep in there. I have here my winter bangle, or my winter theme on an open bangle. One of the first, actually this is the first Pandora bracelet theme that I completed. And then I have my plain open bangle, which I currently do not have charms on. And then I have here my leather bracelet. This is kind of like my Valentine's Day bracelet, actually. I love it. It's very simple, but I love the design on it. And then I have here my little collection of strand bracelets. So I have the the silver and clear CZ, then the pink one, then the Pandora Rose, and then I have here the silver with the golden tone CZs, and my first and only Pandora Shine jewelry. So those are the bracelets that I keep up top. The second drawer is a little chaotic, and if you guys have seen my video last year, my Pandora collection video, you'll know what these mean. But basically they are either updated bracelets or they are mystery bracelets. This one is actually my wedding bracelet, and then this one is my family inspired bracelet, the updated look of it, and then this one is a mystery bracelet that I haven't shared with you guys. So I do apologize for the ones that are currently hidden in this video, but this one here, this is my updated Enchanted Castle bracelet, which I am just so in love with this bracelet. I love it so much. I love everything about it. So that's my first two-tone bracelet actually that I started putting together. And then next to that I have my little Paris bracelet, kind of dainty looking. And then over here I have my Disney princess with all the dress dangles. So like Dangle City over there. And then I have here my personality bracelet, or my Alyssa bracelet. I'm actually trying to see if I could update this one, but I don't have any ideas at the moment. But there might be some charms that I would, or might take out, I should say. But yeah, those are my snake chain bracelets in this drawer. The next drawer really kind of gives me spring and summer vibes because of the themes that's in this drawer. So I have here my Pandora Sisters with a simple design. My Club Charm bracelet, which I recently moved, as I'm filming this at least, to the Starry Sky class bracelet. Then I have my Pixie Hollow bracelet theme, all silver. And then I have my Bangle, and this one holds my Tinkerbell charms. And then over here I have my Kingdom Hearts with all of the hearts or heart-themed charms. And then I have my Garden Tea Party, my two-toned silver and Pandora Rose is like the focus of it, and pastel colors as well. And then I have my Love Rosie bracelet, very simple, but I love it so much. It looks so elegant. And those are the bracelets in this drawer. Now the fourth drawer, you know how I said this one gives me spring vibes? This one gives me autumn vibes. And I think that's because of all of these like dark background, I guess you can say. So I decided to move all of my oxidized bracelets, with the exception of one, of course, because my Enchanted Castle bracelet is in the first drawer, but these are all of my other oxidized bracelets or themes. So over here I have my State and City. I really want to update this one, but currently it's on an oxidized bracelet. And then I have this, well, I don't really have a theme for this. I just have two charms on here, so I don't have a name for it or anything, but those are the two pieces that I have on there. And then I have my YouTube Journey bracelet. Love this one because it's such a classic look because of all these silver or retired silver pieces. Very beautiful. Then I have my other YouTube bracelet that I'm currently working on with Lady Liberty hanging out. And then I have here my autumn bracelet. I love this one. Again, I shared this one with you guys this month as well. I thought it was very fitting to share it in October, my favorite month. And then this one is my Hogwarts-inspired Pandora bracelet. I love this one. Again, another classic all-silver bracelet that I have. So those are my oxidized bracelets. And this last drawer, there's not a whole lot going on here, but again, I have two hidden bracelets. So this one gives me more of like winter vibes, with the exception of this bracelet right here. But I have here my Intergalactic bracelet with all the blues, and then my random Pandora bracelet. I have not updated this whatsoever, but it's the same as how I shared it with you guys in the video, I think last week, was it? And then I have two bracelets that have been updated, so I have not shared that with you guys yet. And then I have my other like bangle type bracelets here. I have two patterns of love, the mesh bangle and the fireworks bangle. So nothing too crazy with this. It actually looks a little bit more simple because it doesn't have like the sections like the other bracelet, but those are the pieces that I keep in the last drawer. So that is my entire Pandora collection and what's in my jewelry box. If you guys want to see, like I mentioned earlier, a detailed look or a closer look at some of these jewelry categories, I guess you can say, like the rings, I do have them included in my Pandora Stash series, so you can check those out if you want. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I style and stack all of my Pandora. A lot of you guys want to see how I wear all of these bracelets. It does seem like very excessive since I don't even know how many, I didn't really count prior to this video, but I do have a lot of bracelets in general, so it seems really excessive, but I feel like I can proudly say that I wear the majority, if not all of them, on a pretty frequent basis. Obviously not now, since the quarantine has really I guess restricted us in terms of going out, so I haven't really been playing around with my jewelry
during quarantine, but typically I do like to wear jewelry every single time I leave the house, whether that's going to school, going to special occasions, special events, going to work, or whatever the case may be. I always gravitate towards bracelets. I feel like it's my #1 most worn jewelry item. So I just want to show you guys how I would typically style my pieces. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. If you guys haven't seen my jewelry collection video, I'll be sure to insert a link in this video. But essentially, I talk about where I purchase my storage units. They're all purchased off of Amazon, and I just love how functional they are, and they're also very, very affordable too. So really great. I love how this storage unit, it displays all of my bracelets in a pretty organized and structured way. So without further ado, I'm just going to delve right into this video and show you guys what I have in here. So I feel like I'm just gonna go box by box and show you guys how I usually wear everything. I like these boxes or these cubby holes because I just put all the bracelets that I like to wear together in one hole, so I can literally just go box by box and show you guys. But it might not be extremely as organized as it should have been, so I'll just delve right into it and just stop talking because I think that you guys have had enough of that. Alright, you guys, so starting off in the first section here, I have my London Links. This is the Sweetie bracelet, and there are no charms on this bracelet. I just love wearing it plain on its own. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous standalone statement piece. And what I like to do is layer this with my Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany. This is the large link bracelet. It's my all-time favorite Tiffany & Co. piece. It's just, again, a really gorgeous bracelet that I love to wear with my London Links bracelet. And of course, I love to stack all of that with my Pandora Infinity link bracelet. This, I believe, was released a few years ago when they came out with their Mother's Day collection, so I just love wearing all of those together. And of course, I have another bracelet. This is the one that I made on my own, purchasing jewelry components from a wholesaler, and I love wearing all of these pieces together. They're just so gorgeous, and I feel like they go really, really well together, kind of staying with that link type of theme. So that's what I like to do. Moving along into the second compartment, I have all of my everyday jewelry pieces typically stored in here, but of course I am wearing it on my wrist right now. So I do have a video here on my channel where I talk about all of these bracelets, but in a nutshell, I have a couple of Tiffany & Co. I have my beads and pave. I have my Pandora. This is the Celestial Stars and Essence bracelets. So all of those together, I just love stacking it like this, and I just think it goes really, really nicely together for an everyday stack. So really, truly love this. I'll be sure to link that everyday bracelet video in this video for your guys' reference if you are interested. I also have my Swarovski bracelet here that I like to wear for weddings and special occasions. Not really something that I reach for on a daily basis, but certainly a really gorgeous piece to have in my collection. And I also have a Tiffany & Co. This is the Dainty Return to Tiffany bracelet. I usually also wear this on an everyday basis on my left hand, or my left wrist rather, but I have since taken it off because my cat Cornelia loves to nibble on it, and I just want to preserve the quality of this bracelet, and so I have since removed it and just placed it in storage for the time being until she gets out of that teething phase, and then I'll be sure to wear it or reintegrate it back into my daily jewelry. So that's everything I have in this little section, and moving along to the next compartment here, I have all of my Pandora Moments bangles. I have 2 mesh bangles and 1 just regular bangle, and I love wearing these all together. So I'm just going to show you guys what they look like. So the first one has a really pretty snowflake detail, and I believe I got this on promotion. It was a free bangle, so really great deal, and I love wearing it with just a regular mesh bangle with a circular clasp. It just has the little Pandora written all around that. And then this piece is a really old bangle that came out years and years and years ago. There's a really gorgeous bow on it, and I'm pretty sure I got it on promotion. And I also have a little up charm on that bangle that I love wearing and stacking all together. I just think that I just love putting bangles together. I don't know what it is. The different textures also make it really unique, so that's why I like to layer those all together. And moving on to the next section here, I have my bedazzled bracelets all put together, and I love wearing this stack when I'm feeling a little bit more like I want to go for a dressier vibe. These bracelets are so pretty. These are 3 of the Radiant Heart bangles, and so I have them in 3 different colors. The first one being a gorgeous baby blue, a pastel violet, and a bright fuchsia color, and these are all in the size 1 if any of you guys are wondering. They do fit really nicely and I wear all of them together, but if I want to add a little bit more of a sparkle to my outfit, I like to pair it with my intertwined bracelet. And this one is in a size 2, so I got it in a larger size so that it sits a little bit lower on the wrist so that it's a little bit more comfortable for stacking purposes. And then if I want even more sparkle, as you can imagine, I would add my Brilliant Bow bracelet, and this is really pretty with that line of CZs at the very top. And this is just what they kind of all look like stacked together. For the future, I do plan on expanding my Radiant Heart collection, and I'll definitely get more in a bigger size so that I can stack it all together. Here in the next section, I just have pendants that I store in this unit so that they're not like free floating in my collection. And then moving along in the next compartment, I have 2 semi-full Pandora bracelets. Of course, I have my graduate school bracelet. I do have a full video here on my channel detailing all of the specific charms I have, which I will definitely link for you guys. But I really do like my graduate school bracelet. It's one of my most worn Pandora bracelets of all time, and I like to stack it with my family bracelet, which I'll be showing you guys later on. But this is just really quickly what it looks like, a brief overview of my graduate school bracelet. I have a lot of travel charms, a lot of New York charms, and reach for goals charm, like the dream catcher and all of that. And this bracelet here that I like to stack it with is, again, my family charm. I have a lot of really meaningful pieces on here that symbolize friendship, family, sisterhood, and all of that good stuff. So this is just what it looks like all stacked together. It does seem like a lot, but I just love, showcasing all of these different charms because they are so significant and meaningful to me. So I like pairing those together. And here I have my Reflections bracelet. I love this piece so much, and I have 1 charm that I have on it. I don't plan on adding any charms because I just love how simplistic the Reflections bracelet looks on its own, and I do like to pair it with my Michael Kors bracelet. It goes really well together. They're both really bedazzled pieces, so I do tend to wear these pieces more on special occasions, and it just looks very glamorous, I would say. So love those. In the next section here, I have all of my open bangles. So I have, first off, my 2-toned bangle that I like to wear with my 2-tone watch, sometimes as a standalone piece, but more often than not, I like to stack it with my other open bangles. So I have 2 open bangles here, one with the plain end caps, no charms on them, but I do like to wear them together. This one has the bedazzled end caps. Really, really pretty pieces. I just love, love, love bangles because they're just so easy to slip on and take off, I would say. And then here I have another bangle that I recently acquired from my Thanksgiving haul during their 30% off online promotion, and I haven't really had the chance to wear it yet, but I envision myself wearing it in this stack. Moving along, in the next compartment here, I have a lot of my just standalone Pandora Moments bracelet that have no charms on them, and I have quite a collection here because I do sometimes like to wear the plain Pandora Moments bracelet with a stack that I have already preemptively, set up, all the stacks that I've showed you. So for example, the sliding bracelet I like to wear with my bangles, and I have 2 additional cubic zirconia CZ heart clasp bracelets, and I have a really gorgeous barrel clasp and Pandora rose pink bracelet as well. So I just love all of these. Sometimes I do just wear a bunch of them together, just the plain ones in an arm candy stack, but more often than not, I would take one of them and add it to the pre-existing stacks that I have showed you. So that's that. In the next compartment, I have the projects that I'm working on. So for instance, this bracelet is my blue themed bracelet. I really want to add additional charms to this. And so that's what I have. I'm working on that. And then this bracelet here is my Pandora Rose bracelet that I'm also working on. I want to add additional charms to it, but of course Pandora Rose is just so expensive, so I'm always just on lookout for sales. And then here I have this bracelet I like to wear just plain on its own, not stacked with any additional pieces. This is my very first Pandora bracelet, and it's more of like an aesthetic piece for me. I have that pink magnolia charm with the Murano beads as a centerpiece, which is really pretty, and a lot of them are just extremely decked out with cubic zirconias, so it is more of a piece that I would wear for like a fancier occasion, not something that I would wear too frequently as a day-to-day, but really still enjoy wearing that all the time when I do have those like nicer occasions and places to go to. Okay, you guys, so these are the last two bracelets that I have, and these are my two leathers. So the first one is this double wrap one in this gorgeous pastel blue color. You guys, I'm telling you, this is my favorite color at the moment, and I just have it with the traditional circular sphere clasp. And then my next leather bracelet is in that black color, and I have all of these charms. This is what I consider to be my boyfriend bracelet, because most of these charms John purchased for me for like my birthday or a special occasion, so they are significantly meaningful, and I like to wear both of them together. They're just so different. I feel like not a lot of people wear leathers nowadays, so it just adds a little bit of edge to an outfit, and it's just unique overall, I think. So love those two pieces, and yeah, that is everything for my bracelet collection. I hope you guys enjoyed tuning into this video and watching, learning how I personally stack and style all of these pieces together. And as always, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join this platform, and until then, I will see you guys all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
That is really requested by you guys right now. I think it's my top most requested video. I got my most requested video out of it, which was a room tour. I did that not that long ago. It's funny because my room is like 360 different than it was, and that video was only like 2 months old. But my next most requested video was a jewelry collection, which I thought was kind of weird until I was like, duh, you're a fashion channel. Like, of course people were gonna request that. I don't know why it didn't click, but I didn't do this video for the longest time. I kept putting it off and putting it off. I stole I stole my mom's all of her jewelry organizers because I didn't like mine anymore. So yeah, thanks mom. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say by saying I don't know, but yeah, here we go. Here is the jewelry collection. I decided I would give you an overview of everything and only talk about like a few of my top newest or favorite pieces. The first accessory that I'm going to talk about is rings. My number one ring that I'm always wearing are these two right here. I practically don't take them off. Like, I shower with these babies on, I sleep with them. I don't take these off, like they never come off. So they look like Cartier rings. They are not. I got 2 new ones for Christmas. I definitely do have to update these a lot because they do. I like the gold ones, so they turn. I get mine on Amazon. I will link them below for you guys. They're very easy to find. I get them for like less than $20, but it's really easy if you just type in like gold love ring on Amazon. Like a bunch of them come up, like they're literally everywhere. But they also have the earrings and the bracelets on Amazon too, which I do also have. So yeah, these are my everyday rings. Typically, like, these are what my hands look like. I don't wear too many rings compared to as I used to. It's either this or like I'll put like a little fake little wedding ring on. This one tends to be my favorite. Now, none of these are real. I always see so many comments like if I do post it, people like freaking out. Like, these are not real diamonds. Like, these rings, I tend to get them at Nordstrom's. They're all under $30. So I have this really big rectangular rock, and I typically, it's actually too big. It's the only one that's too big for this finger. I still wear it there sometimes, but a lot of times I'll just put it, like, I'll stack it on top in the middle like that. But yeah, every time I wear this, people always ask me if I'm engaged, and I'm like, yeah, his name's Justin. He kind of already has like another wife, but we're working through it. Now I guess I'll just move on to earrings. I tend to go through earring phases where I'll like a specific type of earring and I'll wear that earring every day for like a month, and then I'll get a new earring trend and I'll wear that. So I'm always changing up my earring. Earrings are very fun. I like to layer them. I used to have a lot more piercings than I do now, so now I can only do 2 earrings because I have my 2 bottom holes pierced. I used to have like my middles pierced here, but I've vlogged me getting pierced like 3 times and they always close. I just decided to give up on that dream. And now I'm just stuck with these 2 bottom ones here. But I try to have as much fun as I can and wear like ear cuffs and things like that to like, if I want more going on, you know? So first for hoops, obviously I have like a ton of regular hoops, like your big, you know, skinny hoops. Like I mentioned before, I have my little Cartier hoops from Amazon. They have little rhinestones on them. So then I have these not from Amazon, Dior earrings. These are actually my mom's. My dad got them for her birthday. And then obviously besides hoops and stuff, I will layer with studs like this. I have like a hoop layered with a little rhinestone stud. So my favorite studs are obviously my 2 designer studs. I have this little Chanel CC. It's like a CC and then it says Chanel in the middle. I doubt you guys can see that, but let's see. They're an exact match for this. You cannot even see that. There's a Chanel necklace back there, but they're a matching set. And then these little gold Jadeite studs that I got for my birthday when I was in Italy, and I cherish these so much. For pearl earrings, I have a few that are pretty cool. I have these, which are very Gucci inspired. You know how everybody's doing bugs these days? I don't know what's up with the whole bug trend, but I kind of like it. So I have these earrings. They're beetles, and they have a little pearl drop at the bottom. And then I also picked up these when I was in Amsterdam. I got them at Bangle, and they were also on sale. They were maybe like $8, and my mom got a pair too. I convinced her to get a pair. They give me a very Celine vibe. So they have that same thick hoop, kind of like the ones I'm wearing right now with the pearl, and then it has these like rainbow colored, I know, Kelsey Simone just said rainbow. Oh my goodness. It's so little of color that I can do with it, you know? But it has like rainbow colored little rhinestones on it, and I'm obsessed with these earrings now. I love statement earrings, especially when I'm doing like my bald hairstyles. I don't know, I really like sleeking my hair back, and I think that's the perfect opportunity to wear like a bigger, bolder earring, because it weighs it out, you know? Next, we are going to get into bracelets. Bracelets are another thing that I never really wore until last year, I think. I really like layering them. I have like a couple I'll probably post some picture inspirations in this video now that I'm thinking about it. I really like layering bracelets. I don't ever wear just like one bracelet. Like when I'm wearing bracelets, it's go big or go home scenario. I'm either gonna wear 7 bracelets or I'm gonna wear none. Most of my bracelets that I like to wear, they are all vintage. They have them here in this little dish. I have one of my little watches here. I also got this from like a little thrift store for like $2. I love this one. It is so pretty. It's like this pearl. Don't feel, yeah, okay. It's like this pearl and gold little bracelet, and it's so adorable. I love this one. I think this one's so cute. I just have like a ton of random little dainty ones that I will just layer up on my wrist. And that's it. Bracelets were pretty fast. Next, I'm going to move on to necklaces. Necklaces used to be my everything. I wouldn't leave the house without a necklace. I've gotten a little bit less like that. Right here on this little neck bar, that's definitely not what it's called. Whatever these are called, this fake glass neck. I have just 3 of my like designer necklaces. They're like my cherished, and it's a reminder that if I ever lost them or got them tangled, I'd die. I have this big Chanel chain. This Dior necklace I got when I was with Alex in Annapolis in like a little consignment store. It was such a good find. And then this little rhinestone CC really cute little Instagram jewelry boutique. I will link it below for you guys. I just went and grabbed a few of my favorite chains. I just grabbed 3. So I tend to like a lot of beachy themed jewelry. So I have this here. This is they're gold seashells, and it is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. It is a choker though. It actually kind of looks cute with my outfit. Most of the time I'm wearing really dainty little necklaces like this guy. Let me show you. This probably won't even show how pretty this necklace is because it's super sparkly, and it's just these little, I don't know if they're supposed to be flowers. Oh, one more thing. The last accessory that I have is a new accessory to my collection that I never really used to adventure into or wear very much, and it is hair accessories. So I've been super into like these little clips. I have this one that says Dior on it, and I also have the same one that says Chanel on it. These are from a brand that I found on Instagram called Deluxe Chokers. She sent me these, and they're just so fun. Then I have some just plain like this little tortoise shell one. You guys know I went through my whole tortoise shell phase, so I really love tortoise shell still. And I also have these little bobby pins, like decorative bobby pins. I have some pearls and little gold stars, and these I actually got. I always get questions about these too. I got them in like a whole set from a vintage store. I really don't know where to tell you to find these, but I feel like they're pretty simple. Like this is something I feel like Forever 21 would just sell, little pearl bobby pins. And that is all for my jewelry collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did to let me know that you liked it. If you guys want more collection videos, this is not something I would have ever thought about doing. But if you like this sort of video, then let me know what other collections you would want to see from me. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more fashion videos. I post 2 videos a week, one on Tuesday and one on Fridays. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.
Hi, good afternoon. Today I'm coming to you with my jewelry collection video. I have a whole tray of my eye candy. This is more or less brand collection. It's like Tiffany, Garnet, Chopard, Bulgari, and what else? Van Cleef. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with the little collections first. I have that gorgeous clean piece. Love it very much. It has a kind of I don't remember what's the flower called. Okay, I have a bird trace, and it's in red. I believe that stone called Calcedony. Something, I'm not sure. Very pretty piece in rose gold. I like to stack them with other necklaces. Like I would definitely wear it with those two. I'll probably take one. This is my only piece from Van Cleef. So I would like to add more. I like their bracelets, you know, with the like multiple flowers around the bracelet. This is a small size, by the way. This is small flower. Yes. Another random piece, which I have only one of those, is my flip Bulgari necklace. Flip Bulgari ring. It's yellow gold. It's onyx on one side and mother of pearl on another. See, this part flips. That's why it's called flip. And it's yellow gold. That's how it looks. Okay. Next, let's move on to Chopard. Beautiful white gold Chopard necklace. dancing diamonds, or it's called floating diamonds. I don't remember. There's a little diamond in this little heart. And I like how hefty this chain is. I like thicker chains. I'm not a big fan of very deadly thin chains. Makes me feel like I'm gonna lose the piece. It's gonna break. I know they're sturdy, especially from high-end brands, but still makes me worry. And this one is like a rope, like it, and it's more visible on your skin. I feel like it. So this is Sapphire. I have Sapphire ring, rose gold with the amethyst inside, and it's this amethyst is floating somehow inside. It's not moving, but it's like it's hard to tell what it attached to. Probably to the base. So it's like a little stone in a cage, in a gold cage. It's hard to clean down. You have to like dig in with a brush, little brush inside, and just to make sure you clean it well. It's very pretty piece, right? Okay, that's my another short piece. One more short piece is this bracelet, rose gold. Very simple, everyday piece. Again, very heavy. And Sapphire is known for their hefty chains. It has C engraved in it. That's how it came. It forms. That's for Sapphire. Okay. Let's move on to Cartier. So I'm wearing one of Cartier pieces. This cross, diamond cross. I wear a cross all the time, either this or sometimes silver. It's rose gold. It's a Cartier emblem. You guys can see well, I hope so. And they are diamonds. I hope I don't have to reshoot this video and lighting is good. Okay. Of course I have that bracelet, you've seen that before. It's a yellow gold love bracelet, not a cuff bracelet. I opted for this type of like bracelet. I like the idea that it's on you, you don't have to worry to lose it, even though it didn't prevent me to losing it once. I mentioned that in another video. You always have to tighten up the screws once in a while, at least once a week, if not even more often. Well, I didn't do that. I almost lost it. This is a screw which comes with a bracelet. This is pure gold. This is gold plated. Okay. Other two Cartier pieces is those two rings. Love ring. And just include yellow gold, rose gold. It's no diamonds, nothing, neither on the bracelet or on a ring. If you would love to have this ring with the diamonds, just know that it's going to be much thicker and bulkier, which makes sense because they need a room to set diamond in. I tried them both. And first of all, this is much cheaper. Second of all, I wanted to wear something every day. And third of all, because that one was a little bit bulky and it was almost all the way, like it wasn't comfortable. Okay, I think this is it with my Cartier bracelets. Love Cartier. But this is it for now with my Cartier. Okay, we're gonna move on just one piece from John Hardy, but I love it. It's a yellow gold, and you can see those little ruby eyes. I like the idea of dragon, and they're holding very long time ago. I don't remember what it was. It could be one of those I already have sold. But let me start with this iconic bracelet, returned to Tiffany's. I have it in a hard version and luster closure. I'm never gonna sell it, even though consider sometimes when I sell, listen, I have 2 daughters, why would I sell any jewelry? They're gonna wear it one day. Another Tiffany bracelet I have is this cable chain linked bracelet. I like to wear it with this bracelet. It's also returned to Tiffany. Much smaller heart, silver both sides, and balls moving on a silver chain. I like to wear them together. And I add this too. Depends how many bracelets I want to wear on my wrist. Another Tiffany piece I want to show you guys is this silver ball necklace. Looks like pearls on camera, but it's silver balls, different sizes. They're also set on a silver chain and it's moving. They also have bracelet like this, and I used to have earrings. It's just one ball, but I sold them. Didn't look good on my face frame, so love it. I love it to wear it on tan skin, and I love to wear it with a red outfit. It looks very nice. Okay, this is one of my first Tiffany pieces. It's probably about 15 years old. Got it myself. Most of my jewelry are gifts from my husband, but quite a lot I got myself, especially silver. So this is few years and my older daughter can wear it. That's silver. This is, chain is not Tiffany, only pendant is, that key pendant from Key Collection. And you can see there are diamonds around the flower on one side for the diamonds, and another one is without diamonds. It came without chain, so I put it on this one. They're both white gold. They're pretty. Didn't wear it for a while. I think I'm gonna dig it out. The thing is, lately more of a gold person, yellow rose gold person. I used to wear a lot of silver and white gold when I used to work. I thought it's like more professional. I don't know why. Kind of in the phase of yellow or rose gold. For now, can you see the beautiful piece? Any suggestions how to make those little pieces focus and to show you those little diamonds? Well, please comment below. I'm still new to all this YouTube thing and video thing. Okay, so another Tiffany piece which is very, very dear to me. Well, was first present from my husband. We were dating for a few months by then, and he gave it to me for Christmas. I believe it's platinum with diamonds. It could be white gold, but I believe it's platinum. So it's this very dainty necklace, and I don't know if you can see there, they're diamonds. Front of the pendant, diamonds without diamonds. Okay. So I love this piece. I wore it. My hair is hurting me. time because I have a lot of jewelry to wear and I would like to showcase them at the same time. So I let you know your thoughts on mixing metals, mixing colors of the metals, mixing metals, silver versus with the gold. What do you guys think and what you usually do? I'm gonna move on. There's another different what? More different pieces. Okay, so this is another necklace. This is silver. I got it pre-loved and got very good deal. So you change. Unfortunately, we still value on special Tiffany silver. Yeah, the German silver is not that high, so it's a bad thing and a good thing. It's a good thing because you can get pre-loved pieces for much lower price. Now this, I think I got it for like $100. But it's bad because if you want to resell yours, you're not gonna get a lot of money back. That's why I decided. I sold quite a few pieces before that. Then now I have two daughters, and I decided that that will happen one day. Another Tiffany piece is this silver Tourmaline. I think it's called Tourmaline. I'm not sure. Very heavy, very hefty. Needs some cleaning. By the way, Tiffany will clean your jewelry anytime, lifetime. As many of you bought it from them or from third party, they still will clean it for free. It's sold separately, but he gave me one of the Valentine's Day. I think it was our first Valentine's Day. I showed you separately. So this little earring starts with, it's a silver sapphire, pink sapphire. Then ring to match. Tiny little sapphire in the middle of the heart. And this thing is by the Yarn collection. That's very dainty but very pretty bracelet with the pink sapphires. That's the way to begin. Should I move? To move. Oh no, I'll stay where. Very pretty. Another Tiffany piece I would pre-loved. Very hefty bracelet, very heavy, very heavy. It's like nuggets of silver. And it says stamp right here. I got it pre-loved at an extremely good deal. I believe the retail value of this bracelet was around $400, if I'm not mistaken, because it discontinued. I got it for $100 something, probably $140 on eBay, one of those websites, don't remember. Love to wear it with this bracelet. Another pre-loved Tiffany piece I bought for $60 in this ring. When it discontinued as well, and when it was in stores, I loved it very much. You never got it, I don't know why. It came in silver, white gold, yellow gold, and also it came in a gold with diamonds over this cross. But I got it for such a good deal, for like $60. So now it's a vintage piece. Another ring from Tiffany's. Ring, very famous, popular, and probably all of you guys who love Tiffany probably own it. So probably never gonna sell. Love it. Needs some cleaning. Love it, love it, love it. To my earlier pieces, I got them myself a long time ago. Silver bead, earring, ring, and silver open heart ring. stack up rings, or if I do that, I wear only wedding band, and then I stack up other rings, because I feel like engagement ring should have all the tension on this hand. So, I have one more Tiffany. You know what happened when my camera just stopped? Decided to stop, I don't know why. Okay, so two random pieces. There another jeweler friend we have. I mean, this gorgeous cocktail ring. It's gold with, forgot the name of the stone again. But it's very, very beautiful piece. And it's 18 karat gold. Love this piece. And this one, I got it on real. It's like red diamonds, also very beautiful. That's, I don't know what brand it is. I don't think it's any brand. Could be custom piece. Also very beautiful. So now I'm gonna move on to the Bead. So I have 4 rings from David Yurman. I have this beautiful ring with a pearl, cocktail ring, very beautiful statement piece. Another one with light green stone with diamonds around. All those rings are silver. And this one called Pinkie Ring. I have this onyx ring, very beautiful, silver. I have a little ring which had different stone before, yellow, I think yellow citrine, but it got chipped, so I took it to David Yurman and they said for $50 I can switch the stone, and I chose this color. It's actually purple. I don't know why I did purple, I don't like it now. It looked much lighter on a sample, and it looks very dark in this size, so I might switch to it. And this is my another cross, silver cross with diamonds. Yes. It's actually, I made it adjustable. I mean, I custom ordered it adjustable, and I think they did it for free. It didn't come adjustable. This very beautiful necklace with very light pink blush stone. You can tell the color. Very beautiful. And very cheap diamond around. And let me show you this long necklace. If I made it, gets me to the my waist area. You can wear it like this, or you can do double layer. This is a closure. You can also do it this way. There are multiple ways of wearing. And let me show you the detail of this necklace. It's like it comes with different size of links with a pearls in the middle. Very beautiful piece. Now I'm going to show you, by the way, okay, there are a couple of pieces which I'm going to part with. So this ring with polka diamonds in the middle, and this bracelet. Only reason why I'm selling this bracelet because it's very narrow. It's for very narrow wrist. Even though it fits, I don't like it that it's so narrow on my wrist. And I do have narrow wrist. If you're interested, I can direct you to my Porsche account. I sell it on Porsche. Now, I'm gonna show more bracelets. This bracelet I actually traded with my coworker who also was a very big fan. I think I traded earrings and a ring for it. Very nice piece. Like to snuggle them with my other bracelets. Which goes together with this. That's how far I want to go with snagging the bracelet. And I have this bracelet with a little golden closure. It's actually, it always gets caught on some knit, if you wear knit, and pulls the, I iron couple sweaters, so I have to be careful with this, and it's sharp. And I usually, this I got myself a long time ago, this my husband bought it for me to slide those two bracelets together for my birthday. It's, again, green, like green stone with diamonds around. Forgive me that I don't know my stuff. Forgive me that I don't know the stones, but it's like I just forget. Just forget what it is. The most important is beautiful. This bracelet I was given for Mother's Day, and there's a row of diamonds. So, lobster closure. Very pretty. And one more bracelet is this silver bracelet with onyx. Used to wear to office a lot. I feel like silver is like more appropriate for our homes. Did I say it already? I don't remember. And what's left is a couple earrings. The star earrings. Those are little pretty diamonds in the center. And these gorgeous earrings. It's a blue topaz in silver, but like dark silver. Very good. Some outfits. Gorgeous outfit. So that's basically it. So today I basically show you guys my more or less fancy jewelry or branded jewelry. I have much more. I have Pandora, I like Misoma a lot, but it's more simpler jewelry, I would say. One day I will show you that too, and I didn't show you custom jewelry. It's going to be another separate video as well. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Viewers who keep coming back, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. New viewers, please consider subscribing if you like my videos, and press the bell button so you can get notified when I post new videos. I post videos about luxury brands, most of the bags, shoes, name it, jewelry in this case. I'm actually having a couple more videos coming up soon because more items from my wish list got checked off. They're actually on the way, hopefully. And I also got requested a couple times, more than a couple times, to do my Hermes journey video. Even though I did unboxings on separate occasions, you guys seem to want me to put it in one video and just tell you about my Hermes journey. So I'm gonna do that soon. So today, thank you for watching, and stay warm if you're in New York or Midwest, wherever the cold vortex is. And I envy Californians residence for now very much. And that's it, and see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Welcome to sportsbling.com and platinumwholesalegroup.com. In this video, we'll show you how our championship rings are made, and we'll compare a random Chinese ring we purchased from eBay to one of our high-quality championship rings to show you the difference. Make sure you watch this video all the way through until the end to learn how you can get your own customized championship ring at a very low cost. Before we show you how they're made, let's look at an example of a common generic championship ring versus one of our high-quality rings. Their rings are lightweight and hollow. They lack most detail, and they use inferior stones. They have shallow engraving, and they are mass-produced for quantity versus quality. Plus, they can take over 30 days to arrive from China. Our rings, however, are very heavy, just as the originals, and are extremely detailed. We use A++ CZ stones, and we use very deep engraving, which allows for both sharp and fine detail. Our rings are made the old-fashioned way, by highly skilled master jewelers, one by one. They are in stock, ready to ship, and you will normally receive your ring within about 2 business days. See how their ring is lacking in detail and sharpness and is hard to read? Our ring is very sharp, easy to read, and has all the details of the original ring. This side of the ring is no better. See how Jordan is hard to make out, and at the bottom, the number 23 is almost impossible to read on their ring. On our ring, however, all these details are very sharp and easy to read. On the front of the ring, see how their ring has excess red paint covering part of the front surface outside the lines of the bull? See how the horns and ears on the bull are not painted at all? Compare that to our ring, which has sharper lines that create the image of the bull and has no excess paint. Plus, the horns and ears are perfectly colored in as well. Their ring is rough on the inside, while ours is polished smooth and shiny. There is a clear difference. Let's look at the differences between one of the cheap Chinese knockoffs and our high-quality, skillfully crafted, handmade championship rings one more time. Now let's look at how our top-quality championship rings are made. First, our rings are designed on the computer using CAD software. This allows us to make sure every detail of the ring matches the original. After we finish with the design, we create a prototype of the ring by using a 3D printer, so we can see what the final product will look like. It's one thing to look at it on a computer screen, but totally different when you see the finished design at its actual size and in 3D. Once we're happy with the design in the prototype, we then make the mold. The technique of using a wax model to create a mold is known as the lost wax process. We use the plaster shell as a mold to cast rings in different types of metal. We make our rings in zinc alloy, solid brass, copper, sterling silver, and gold. The ring making process is the same no matter which metal we use. In just minutes, the induction furnace has heated the metal, in this case gold, to the required molten state. We carefully pour it into the plaster shell. Gold flows down channels and into cavities left when the wax mold was created and forms a tree. Once the metal cools and solidifies, we submerge the shell in cool water. This instantly dissolves the hot plaster, releasing the cast piece. Everything that was once molded in wax is now replicated in metal. We cut the ring components from the tree, then remelt the tree to reuse the metal. There are still remnants of the tree on each ring component, so we grind them off. Using a grinding tool so small that it fits through the ring, we smooth the inside surface. To smooth the ring's outer surface, we use a grinding wheel that has splits in the abrasive discs. The splits produce a see-through view as the discs spin at high speed, so we can see what we're doing. With the entire surface now smooth, the ring is ready for polishing. We We apply some polishing compound, then, using another split wheel, we shine it up. Next, the top of the ring goes to the stone setting department. Using a fine rotary tool, a highly skilled craftsman contours each setting to fit the gemstone's pointed base. Next, he sets each gemstone, forcing down the 4 surrounding prongs onto the edge of the stone. Then he sets tiny diamonds. He presses each one into place, then pushes the surrounding metal inward to hold the stones down. The top of the ring is finally complete, so now we must solder it to the base, which completes this part of making the ring. We then clean the ring thoroughly in repeated ultrasonic baths. Ultrasound waves traveling through the water dislodge all traces of polishing compound and other residue. A few blasts of pressurized steam, and the ring is now completely dry. Certain rings also have enamel decoration. Enamel is liquid glass. It goes on like paint, but then it must be baked in an oven for 30 minutes to dry. The final step is to apply some polishing compound and polish the ring to a high gloss shine. After this final step, we now have a very high quality, handcrafted championship ring that rivals the original. We hope you've enjoyed watching how we make our championship rings. Now that you've learned how to compare our rings to the other inferior rings on the market today, let's find out how you can get one of your own Sports Bling Championship rings today. SportsBling.com is one of the world's largest websites for sports merchandise, with over 100,000 products to choose from. We have over 1,000 different championship rings in stock and ready to ship today. We also have a large selection of championship ring-inspired pendant necklaces, bracelets, and other sports-related jewelry, all in stock and ready to ship today. We are constantly adding new products to make sure our customers have the best selection available at the best possible prices. We are a USA-based company, and most of our items are in stock and ready to ship from Ohio, a central location in the USA, which means most people will receive their orders in about 2 business days. We can also customize any one of our rings for you, or even create a brand new and unique ring of your own design. Let's look at some of the things we can customize. We can customize the header text, the logo, the footer text, and we can use stones of your choice. You can also choose your material, player name, year, color, and size. If you want to order a custom championship ring of your own, visit www.sportsbling.com and hop on a live chat with us. Or call us toll-free at 888-848-9876 today. If you're interested in purchasing our rings at wholesale pricing, please visit our sister company at www.platinumwholesalegroup.com. And also check out our eBay store for the best selection and the best deals, with the absolute lowest pricing available anywhere. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Why is it so hard to make intros? Hey guys, it's Lizzie, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be another collection video. If you guys didn't watch my last collection video about my Uggs, then go watch that. But today's video is going to be a collection about my Pandora jewelry. So if you guys want to see my jewelry collection, then just keep watching. So just like my Ugg collection, yes, I did also work at Pandora. So all the jewelry that I did purchase was purchased because I was an employee at Pandora. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my collection as well as my charm bracelets and my charms and the reasons behind my charms, just because each of